Hey, Angeli. Sure. Hey, Amanda. I'm okay. Hey, Erin. Yeah. Better go ahead and start making the list. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Amanda. How are you? I hope everybody's doing well. I get my seat adjusted here. There we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the daily general reading. Oh, good. Good. All right, you guys, here we go. Yeah, Louise. Thanks, Erin. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on. So far, so good. Sure, Carlene. All right. All right. So we are on the journey of figuring out these cycles. And I know we're about to come up on some seasons changing. And I think there's some times and cycles that everybody kind of gets into with those as the seasons change and we start moving towards fall. So we want to really start paying attention and watch out and be aware of some of these cycles coming up. So if you are already aware of cycles that you get into when the fall season comes around, and if it's a cycle that's not beneficial for you, go ahead and start preparing and come up with a game plan of what you can do to not get stuck back in a cycle. Okay, so everybody's being asked to pay attention and start making those changes within your mind, and also pay attention to how you speak and the words that you use as well. So your words affect your thoughts as well. So we want to make sure we're not buying into any negativity, that we're not participating in any kind of gossip or negative communications. Hi, Katina. Sure. So it's just a matter of watch your words, right? So if you say things like, I can't afford that, that would be one that we get into where we start cursing ourselves and our own prosperity, right? So it's things like that. So pay attention to the words you use and the things, that you think, the thoughts that run through your mind, okay? And start going ahead and thinking about these things, especially as we're, moving into these cycles. So you can see the cycles for the seasonal cycles that come up. So I know for like me personally, fall always feels really magical. I really love fall. So, but I know come winter time when things start to slow down, there starts to be a little bit of that seasonal depression that can start to kick in. So just being aware really helps. Now, if there's anything that you're undecided about and you're not sure what direction to go and you're not sure, you're just really undecided about some things, you're being asked to get more information. So getting clear, gathering more information really helps so that you can start to make informed decisions, right? And if you know that you're lacking information, but you're not really sure where to find it, make sure you ask for that divine assistance and ask that the information that you need be made available to you and put in front of you so that you can find it. All right. Now, we're all being asked to, again, dig deep and go within and tap into your own energy, your stores of energy, and pay attention to your energy so that you can start making really good decisions, right? And pay attention to what feels right to you. Trust that intuition and what feels right within you. I know a lot of people kind of get hung up on supposed rules especially when it comes to working magic. So, but there really aren't too many rules. Honestly, it's what feels right to you. What do you feel called to do? What does your intuition say to you? Right? And you want to start tapping into that and paying attention to that and trusting it, because again, the more you trust your intuition, um, the better it'll be. All right. Yeah, fall is just one of my favorite. You can't afford that huge skeleton from Home Depot. Right. But a better option instead of saying I can't afford that, could be um it just flew right out of my head. I'm so sorry, you guys. Oh, instead of saying I can't afford that right now, you can just say I choose not to spend my money in that way. Right? So that's just another way of like starting to, yeah, Angela, you're at the top. So that's another way to start rethinking and reworking your words, and your mindset, the thoughts, to start getting them more positive and just being really sure that you're not somehow crossing yourself up and cursing yourself, right? You don't want to do that. Words are very, very powerful, and I think people underestimate the power of their own word. So just be careful, pay attention, watch out for the cycles, get more information, pay attention to your energy and what feels right to you. And then there's a fresh new beginning coming in. So it's saying pay attention still to those inspirations, those passions, because that's the right track and that's where you want to be. So if you've been putting off or questioning or not sure, if you really want to dive into your passion and make something of it or do something with it, the message here is absolutely go for it. The energy is available. It's within you for a reason. It's that call, it's that pull that you get to get started and take the action. So yeah, maybe you need to get some more information, but that's okay, right? You just get the information and you start taking action. So trust those pulls and those calls within you because they're very much so there for a reason. All right. All right, you guys. We got a full list already. Hey, Tara. So we'll go ahead and get started on that. All right, so the list so far, we have Angelique, Rose, Erin, Louise, Carlene, and Katina. All right. All right, Angelique, here we go. All right. Oh, thanks, Rose. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Every day in every way, I am getting better, 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 and better. Keep having these weird dreams, though. I don't know if anybody else is still having crazy dreams, but I sure am. All right, Angelie. So there's magic and blessings all around you and good things coming in. So this is the blessings. These are the daily blessings. So becoming aware of the daily blessings and giving gratitude for them will multiply the blessings. But there's also lots of magic swirling around you. So tap into it. Get in that magical flow and stay in it, because it's working with you, it's working for you, and it's helping you to call in all the things that you want. Okay, so they're coming in, things are coming in, it's happening, it's good. Your part to play in continuing this forward good motion, keep that mindset straight. All right, don't let any negativity in. All right, don't let negative talk within yourself get in the way, and don't participate in negative talk with other people. All right, just don't listen to it, don't engage, don't interact. All right, and just keep your good flowing, because it's here, good stuff. Now, there are some loose ends and some things that need to be done, so make sure you got your to-do list out and you're working it, actively working your to-do list so that you can get everything done that you need to get done. Because once you get all of that energy cleared up, whatever's pulling at you to get done, once you get those things done, the energy clears up for you to keep moving forward and kind of get that fresh new energy, that fresh start. So even though you might not be starting something new necessarily, which you may be, but even if you're not, it's just the feeling and the energy. So sometimes maybe we're working on something. Okay, let's say, for example, you're writing a book, right? And you get about halfway through the book and you start to kind of drag a little bit, right? But there's other things calling at you. So when you get those things done, then all of a sudden you get a boost in energy that picks up, right? And you get that passion and that drive and that motivation back, that fresh new energy. Okay, so even if it's not a fresh start, it's that energy that you had at the beginning coming back to re-energize and keep things moving forward. Okay. Now, really pay attention again to what's going on within you, especially your energy and what you're being called to do. Follow it, trust it, go with it, and communicate it. Okay. Because if you're working on stuff and you need help, the people around you that want to help you need to know how best to help you. Okay. And they can't read your mind. So once you're clear on what you want and where you need help and what direction you're going, make sure you're communicating the help so that people can help you. All right. Now, it looks like you might have some changes coming up. All right. So you might be switching gears, changing direction, and that's okay. All right. Remember, we always flow with those things. Right. So anytime we decide to disassemble and reassemble, we want to reassemble something better. Okay. So it's saying details. Pay attention to the details, the fine points. All right. So I feel like this is going back to making sure that your foundation is strong. All right. So if your foundation is not currently strong, you probably need to break it down, get back to basics, and rebuild the foundation, paying attention to all the fine details and the fine print so that you can have a strong foundation as you continue to move forward. All right. But good things coming in. Just finish up those things that need to be finished up so you can get your energy back. Keep your mindset right. All right. Don't engage in the negative. Communicate where you need the help and pay attention to the fine details. Okay. So that you can have that strong foundation. Yeah, people having crazy dreams. I'm almost ready for the crazy dreams to stop. I much rather prefer the dreams where I get like messages and the happy dreams and the helpful dreams and not the wild, crazy dreams. Yeah, Angeli, I feel like they're good cards. I mean, all of this is really good. You just have work to do on your end. Okay? So don't let the negative in. Finish up what you need to finish. Communicate what you need and pay attention to your foundation because it feels like your foundation needs some restructuring and it's in the fine details. Okay? But no, I don't see anything bad. I don't see anything negative. It's just you got some work to do. But there's good here. There's good. There's magic. There's blessings. What you're wanting to manifest is coming in. Ah, yeah, the healing. Yeah, so keep going. But definitely pay attention. Yeah, there's some stuff that needs to be taken care of so you can get your energy back. That boost in energy. Yes, and working on the self is the best thing that you can do. Absolutely. Yeah. So keep going. It's all good. It's all good. Just keep doing your work. Okay? All right, my dear. That is your reading. All right. Good deal. Up next, we have Rose. Get some clearing shuffles in. Get like one more. All right. All right, Rose, here we go. Oh, Emmy? Oh, she's great. She's great. She's growing. We had to go up on her shoe size yesterday. But when I find things on sale, I go ahead and get like a bunch of them for her in multiple sizes so that she has them. So when I got out all her new shoes, she was so excited. It was so cute. She kept she'd put a pair on and take them off, then put the next pair on and take them off, and I feel like she's going to be a shoe girl. Yeah, she's super precious. Some people say she looks like a little treasure troll. She just has so much hair. All right, Rose. All right, keep following that passion, that inspiration. Okay, the pull and the call within you, keep going. Okay, and that's going to be the thing that helps you overcome any kind of sadness. And it's going to be the thing that keeps moving you in the direction that you need to be going. So if that's what you're doing, keep going. It's saying you want open up more to receive. So if you got a little scared or a little nervous and you pulled back some, start to open back up. Because I know that the healing work can be intimidating. And I know it can get a little bit draining because it can be very emotional. But make sure that you're not shutting down. All right. Stay open and keep asking for that divine help as you go through and do that healing work. Yeah, Angela, you might. You never know. Getting grounded is here. All right, Rose. So make sure you're staying grounded. Of course, that's a continual theme for you. And staying grounded. And I think that's because you are so spiritually amped up and your gifts are so strong. So they want you to stay open to the gifts, but stay grounded as well, right? Because we don't want you getting too airy-fairy. Excuse me. That airy-fairy can can just take you and run away with it, and it kind of gets you get disconnected. So you want to make sure you're staying grounded. Now, there are endings here. Okay? There are endings here. You know what, Rose? This is dropping in. I feel like you need to take all the things that you're ready to let go of, all right? Write them all down on a sheet of paper, okay? With the intention of clearing them out of you. All the things that you want to get rid of, okay? All the things that you are ready to let go of, banish, release. Write them all down on a sheet of paper, okay? And then this is starting to get really crazy, but it's all in my head. Rose, I'm going to send you, I'll send you a message because it's going to get a little sideways pretty fast. And I don't know how everybody feels about that, but I think it'll make sense to you. But we're going to take that sheet of paper and you're going to bury it. Okay. And you're going to put it all to rest. Okay. But I think we were going to try to talk this afternoon, Rose. So we can talk about that more. Don't let me forget. But yeah, take everything that you want to banish, that you're ready to let go of and release, write it all down on a sheet of paper, and then you're going to bury it and put it to bed, put it to rest. Okay? And we are in the perfect moon phase right now for this kind of banishing work as well. So, yeah. So perfect timing, right on it. We'll get it done. Now, there's some indecision here about what kind of changes maybe that need to be made. Okay, but they're the magical changes, right? So the alchemist card here is all about those changes within, right? And it's transformation. That's the big thing, right? Because the alchemists, they were transforming lead to gold, right? Through alchemical processes. So the changes you want to make, they are within, and just like pick one thing at a time, right? So if you have, pick one thing to focus on, okay? And I'm just going to throw this out here because it came up in the last reading, kind of, sort of. No, the general reading. So if, not saying that it is, but just example, if finances is your problem, right? So you're going to pick that one thing to focus on, right? And then you're going to start zooming in on what are your beliefs about money, right? Do you have crossed up energy about money? What are your thoughts about money, right? When you get a bill, do you go into panic mode? Or do you say, I can gladly and thankfully pay this bill, right? So what does your energy do around money and finances? Okay, and becoming aware, and then you can make the changes, right? You can start to flip the script on what you say and what you think and what you believe about money, and that starts to make the changes. But it's kind of like you have some indecision on exactly where to start. So just pick one thing. What's the biggest thing for you that you want to get, that you want to transform within yourself, and zoom in on it. And it's okay to do one at a time. And the biggest thing is taking care of yourself, getting that me time in, giving yourself self-love and care, making yourself a priority. Okay, putting you first is not a bad thing. It's actually a very necessary thing. And sometimes that does require setting really firm boundaries. I'm sorry, the stone just started twinkling at me. Oh, you know what, Rose? This is a smoky quartz. So keep your smoky quartz on you and ask it, you know what? Charge it and program it to help you start transforming things. Is it Divya? Divya on YouTube? Hi. Yeah, I will write you down on the list and we'll see what happens. I'll see how far I can get, okay? So self-love and care, I feel like you should also use that stone. And if you haven't, check out there's two options for working with crystals. I've got everything written out on the blog on the website, thewitchsource.com, or you can check out the podcast. And I did the crystal episode on the podcast, and you may have already listened to these, but it goes through how to program your crystals. So program your smoky quartz to help you with what it is that you're wanting to release and transform and let go of. Because it is a protective stone, it's also a grounding stone, but you can also ask it to help you work with transforming these things, anything negative to positive, right? Because it would work for that as well. Okay. And when you focus in on your self-love and care and setting those boundaries, that's actually going to be the thing that sets you free. That's going to be the thing that helps release you from whatever you feel like is holding you back and keeping you stuck. So it's all about the self-love and care, having compassion for yourself. Okay, that's the thing. So if you're wondering what's the thing that's going to make me feel better, it's loving yourself and taking care of yourself. Okay, and really having good compassion for yourself, setting those good boundaries. That's the thing that sets you free. Yeah. All right, my dear. I hope that was helpful. And shoot me a message, and we'll talk about the spell work that you need to do that just came through. And we can talk more about zooming in on one of these, like picking in one area at a time, and then get your crystal programs and keep it with you to help you work on this. Okay, and your rose quartz. I know you have rose quartz, Rose, and that would be good to help program it and ask it to work with you on setting boundaries and self-love and compassion. And that's your ticket to freedom. Okay. All right. Good. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Good, good, good. All right. I feel like that was a really good reading, actually. All right, Erin, you're up next. And then after Erin, we have Louise, Carlene, Katina, and Divya. Is it Divya? I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Okay. All right, Erin, let's see what comes through. All right, Erin, here we go. All right, Erin. Okay, let's see. Oh, goddess is here. Not surprising. Okay. All right. And other stuff, as always. You're so funny. Okay. Okay. Start paying attention to your energy, right? So we always talk about energy. Make sure that your energy is staying calm, right? And that you're not giving too much energy to areas that don't need to, you don't need to be giving your energy to, right? And we already know fear, doubt, and worry is the wrong direction, right? We don't go into fear, doubt, and worry. So if that's where your energy is going, cut that off, okay? And to overcome fear, doubt, and worry, you go to the goddess, all right? Go to the goddess. Because when you've got fear, doubt, and worry around any situation that's going on, it blocks you from being able to receive. So receiving is here. So there's new thoughts and ideas. There's new ways of looking at things. And you got to be a little bit more creative with what's going on. And Goddess will direct you. Goddess will give you those drop-ins and those thoughts and those hits and those aha moments. But you got to open up to receive them. And you got to make sure your energy's right. Right? So you got to let go of any kind of negative energies within yourself, within your mind, right? Get grounded, ground those things down, let them go, release them, work with the Goddess so you can open up and receive. And she will guide you. She'll tell you, do this here, put this here, do that. She'll give you action steps on what to do to make everything work. Okay? Because you are provided for. So the energy is available. It's all around you. The communication is coming through. Okay? So it's not a matter of being blocked or misunderstood or anything like that. The communication's there. You've got to put the more energy into communicating with Goddess. And again, keeping that energy open to receive those communications. So take it all up. Take it, every single concern up. Offer it up. Okay? Offer up the concerns and then sit and wait for the guidance. And if you're not getting any guidance, maybe the message and the answer for the time being is do nothing, right? Write it out. Just write it out and know everything will be okay. Everything will be provided for. And you just keep going, putting one foot in front of the other. And when the time is right, the action steps will come in. Now, the other piece here is making sure you're keeping a joyful heart around the things you have to do, right? So sometimes there's legwork, there's things that we've got to do, before we can get to where we want to be, right? So you're starting at A, you want to get to Z, but you've got to go through the whole alphabet to do it, right? It's those stepping stones we were talking about. You just stepping forward one foot or the other, and it will get you where you want to be. It just might not happen as quickly as you like, but it's because there's cycles and processes that you're still working out. There's still lessons to be learned. And that's just part of this. That's just part of it, right? So if we could all literally wave our wands and, make stuff happen, we would skip a lot of value. There's value in the process, right? There's lessons that we can learn. There's healing work that can be done. There's lessons to learn about trust and faith and working with the Goddess. There's lessons to be learned about energy and thoughts, right? And how to work with the energy. How important the meditation piece is, of course. And so there's certain things that you have to, there's a reason that you're going through and taking the steps, right? But you want to remain joyful. So yes, it's stuff that needs to be done. Yes, it's maybe not going as quickly as you'd like. Maybe you don't see the clear path forward. You don't see the how you're going to get from A to Z. You might not know the how, but you'll be shown how to get to B, and then you'll be shown how to get to C and D, and so on and so forth. So it's about focusing in on staying joyful with the process and staying joyful in, knowing you're not alone, right? You've got the connections. You've got a spiritual team that has your back at all times, okay? And they're going to walk with you hand in hand, all right? But magic's here. The magic's still here. So it's not like you can't do anything, right? Do your magic. Do your magic. So I was talking to my sister the other day. You chuckle the same time as I did. Yeah. So I was talking to my sister the other day, and I was like, we were talking about something, and I was like, there's a spell for that. There's a spell for that. So like our new mantra that we're going to try to go to is there's a spell for that, right? So use your magic and trust your intuition with your magic. I feel like you don't trust your intuition enough with your magic. You've got very strong intuition. You've got a direct line with spirit. You've got a direct line to the Goddess. She is guiding you. She is telling you, right? You just got to trust it, follow it, and do the magic because the magic's all around you. It's constantly hovering all around you. You have to, again, get your energy straight so you can tap into the magic and pull it in, right? But when you do spell work, you've got to let it go. You have got to let it go, right? So let's say you want to do spell work to call in that true love. Get that ball rolling, move up the timeline, right? You can do that. There's a spell for that. We actually have a spell kit online if you're interested, or I've got the YouTube video on how to use the spell kit. You can use your own stuff too. Okay? Like you don't have to buy our kit. I mean, I like it. It's there, it's available, but it's always up to you, right? Because as you know, you are the magic, not the stuff. And that's why I, again, name things magical empowerment, because we're empowering your magic. I don't want to replace anybody's magic. Empowering your magic. Big difference. So use your magic, okay? If you're concerned about the finances, do your magic. Trust your intuition. Follow the guidance. Concerned about the guy. Do the magic. Call him in. I want you now. Show up now. Where are you? Right? That's what I did, and it worked. So took a few months, but same day I was in the location I needed to be in. So trust yourself, stay joyful, get your energy straight. I think the biggest thing is keeping your energy straight. Okay, make sure you're staying grounded. Ground down that anxiety and depression and fear and worry. Okay, don't let your mind take you places you don't want to go. That's where you got to hit that pause button, check in with spirit, check in with source, get grounded, do your meditation, right? That is the most important thing you can do. If you start to feel yourself getting overwhelmed, set that boundary for yourself of, you know what, I got to take 10 minutes. I need a break and I'm going to go meditate, right? But do the magic. I think that's the biggest missing link. Do more magic. Essentially, there's a spell for that. Yes. Yeah, there is a spell for that, right? Heck yeah. There's a spell for anxiety. There's a spell for depression. There's a spell for, any kind of financial situation that's going on. And you can get down as nitty gritty as you want into the details with that spell work, or you can go really wide and broad with just abundance, prosperity. That's really up to you. But yeah, there's always a spell for that. I mean, I think the kit is awesome. Right, right. Well, it's like we talked about the other night as far as, that reading goes. The timing can be a little it can kind of vary. Specific timing can be a little bit off. But, as you go through one event that leads to another event that leads to another event, and you start shifting and changing directions, it's probably still an event, but which one? That's the only thing, right? But do the magic, right? And see what happens. Hey, Katina, no. Yeah. Right. Yeah, exactly. I see it happening. Yes. I just think the timing's off. But speed up the timeline with the True Love kit. Because you don't use the True Love kit on a specific person, right? Which is fine, because if it's not supposed to be on a specific person. It was made to call in your true love, whoever that may be, right? But call them in, get them in. Okay. All right. Well, write it out. And like I said, there's a spell for that, right? So there's always a truth revealing spell, there's an eye opening spell, and you can do that spell work on yourself, right? Do an eye opening spell for yourself. Do a truth revealing spell for yourself so that you see the truth and know the truth, right? So again, there's always a spell for that. Always, always, always. So yeah, at the end of the day, do more magic. There's a spell for that. Get your energy right. okay, so that you're receiving. You got to open up and receive more because the fear, doubt, and worry blocks the receiving. All right. All righty. All right, that's what I got. All right, good deal. And of course, we can chit chat about it more. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. And I actually just got some new products posted up on the website as well. So everybody can check those out. I'm real excited about them. I've got more to post, so that's coming as well. But again, to magically empower you and your spell work. All right. And we're really trying to keep everything affordable. That's a big thing for me. All righty. One more shuffle. So no, that's the whole thing. So yeah, so the whole thing about doing any kind of spell work, you don't have to have, and I know Pam always got on to me for saying this, but she knew it was true too. You don't have to have the herbs, the candles, the crystals, the oils. You don't have to have any of that. You are the magic. It's you. It's always within you. Yeah. Hey, Lydia. But yeah, the magic's within you. And, you know, all you need is you. So all the stuff, yes, they energetically can enhance, right? And they can lend energy to what you're doing, right? And they also get you aligned magically, right? That's why they're tools to help you get your energy aligned, to help get you in that magical flow. But if you can get into that space, you don't need anything. You just need you. Yeah. Yeah. So do what you need to do and use what you have. That's what matters. If all you have is a pen and a sheet of paper, that works. Go for it. Do it. That's all you need, right? Like you don't even need that if you don't have that. But yeah, it's definitely in you. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, we got Louise, Carlene, Katina, and is it Diva? Is that how you say it? If you're still with us on YouTube. All right, Louise, here we go. All right, Louise, let's see what's going on. Okay. All right. Louise, I see some good stuff for you. Okay, Louise. So you have passed through. So whatever challenge you are facing, whatever was going on, if you did the releasing work, if you did the letting go and did whatever it was you needed to do, it's like you did it. You're now going to be on the other side. So kudos to you and good job, right? So and keep going, right? You're moving in the right direction for sure. And you should start getting back to being you, right? It's time to be you, be happy, get back to your joy, your happiness, right? Where you're supposed to be. It's time to get back to that. Okay? And let it come back. All right? So there's a gift coming to you. There's a gift coming your way. So pay attention. Look out for any kind of opportunities, blessings that happen for you. Make sure you give lots of gratitude for them. But there is a gift coming to you. And it's saying, don't lose hope. Hope is still here. Good things are here, right? It's all good. It's good. Okay. So you're doing the right thing. It's okay to have this fresh new start with a clean slate. All right. And start, begin, be happy, move forward. All right. In love and light, and know that you are guided. All right. You're not alone. You're very much so guided, but it's your time. It's your time to be happy. All right. Go within, go deep within, because there is so much love and joy and just all the feel goods, right? When you are so overwhelmed with joy that it brings you to tears, right? That deep, deep joy and appreciation. That's yours. It's meant for you, and it's okay. It's within you and it's coming to you. Open up and receive it and let it be okay. Let it be good. Okay, give yourself permission. It's okay to flow. It's time to flow. Let your magic flow. Let your happiness flow. Just flow through life and enjoy. You've got so much wisdom and knowledge within you. Okay, so use it and flow with it. But everything is good. It's just time for you to be happy, be joyful, and let yourself start living and experiencing and flowing and being. Okay? It's all good. Is it Wichita Creek? Hello and welcome. Yeah, Louise, you're so very welcome. Give yourself permission. It's your time to shine. It's your time to be happy. Be joyful. That is what is meant for you. That is what's for you. Claim it, own it, live it, be it. Yeah. Oh, I understand. I completely understand, but it's okay. She wants you to be happy. She wants you to be joyful. She wants you to be in love with your life and enjoy the life that you have, right? Enjoy every moment of the time you've got left. Oh, yeah. Thanks for joining us. We're glad you're here. So, yeah. Is it Pooja? Hello? I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name right. But yeah, it's your time and it's okay. All right? That's what she wants for you. So give yourself permission. Okay? Give yourself permission. Go have fun, live your life, be joyful, be happy. Okay? That's what's meant for you. Yeah. It's good. It is good. Let it be good. Let it be all right to be all right. It's your time. All right. You're very, very welcome, Louise. Very, very welcome. Yeah, Wichita Creek. If I don't get you today, come back tomorrow, okay? Because my list is a little long today. Thursdays is my first come, first serve day. And same for Pooja. I really hope I'm saying your name right. If I don't get to you today, come back tomorrow, because new people take priority during the week, except on Thursdays, because I like to make sure that our peeps that have been around a while still get a chance for reading. So Thursday is like my first come, first serve day. So if I don't get you today, please, please, please come back tomorrow and I'll be happy to do a reading for you. Okay? All right. Up next we have Carlene. Here we go. All right, Carlene, let's see what's going on. Oh, you're new from the UK. Wonderful. Well, I'm so glad you're here. And I'm so glad you found us. Yeah, I'm going to do my best to be on at 12:30 tomorrow. I do have my baby girl home tomorrow. Um, but I'm hoping to get her down for a nap in time to jump on the live at 12:30. So I should be back 12:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, and it's 1:30 now. So like an hour ago tomorrow. So yeah, rewind an hour, and that's when I will try to be on tomorrow. Whatever time it is where you're at. What time is it in the UK, actually? I would love to know. Okay, Carlene, you got a lot going on, a whole lot going on. First off, there is still this meddler in your midst that you need to stop communicating with. Okay, it feels like this is probably somebody that you talk to a lot and confide in, and they just give you the wrong energy. All right, they really just they kind of drag you down. Like, I don't know. It almost just feels like, if you're having a bad day and you talk to them, you walk away feeling worse, not better. That kind of thing. Okay, Carlene? So make sure you start to distance yourself from this person as much as possible. And if you are able to stop the communications and cut off communications, I would highly recommend that you do that. Oh, wow. Okay. So that would be what, 6:40? Okay. So I should be on at 5:30 your time tomorrow. But yeah, Carlene, go ahead and if you can figure out who this person is, back away from them. All right. You need to pay attention to what's going on within you. All right. Because you're getting internal messages from your body, those gut reactions within your body, um, that are trying to help guide you and direct you and help you find a way to do what you need to do. Okay. So there's some changing in the thought process that needs to happen. There's some creativity. You got to get a little creative with how you're gonna do whatever it is that you need to do. But there's a deep, like, gut instinct reaction going on, and you need to trust it and follow it. Okay, it's very, very important, and I feel like it's going to be part of what's going on with this person. So, oh, thank you, Wichita. Yes, I hope you can come back tomorrow and join us. Okay, so Carlene, the next thing you need to do is start working with the goddess. Okay, she's here. Now, if the goddess doesn't feel comfortable for you, that's fine. Just connect with whatever divine source energy, that resonates with you, that you believe in. And ask that source, that divine energy, to help you create the peace and harmony and balance around you, within you, in your life, in your reality. And you will be given the help. Okay, you just have to ask for it, but it's there. Okay, the goddess is showing up. She wants to help you, she wants to work with you. Now, pay attention, just like I was saying earlier in the readings, pay attention to those inspirations and those passions. Okay, because those are the things that are going to lead you in the direction in which you need to go. And again, don't lose hope. Hope is still here. Hope is here. Okay, everything can and will work out. Ask for the help and assistance, and it will be okay. All right. But it's time to let this stuff go. It's time to end, whatever is going on with this person. You need to break free from it. You need to get away from it. You need to be done with it. All right. But the guidance and the help and assistance is available. Just ask for it. You need to get grounded. All right. And this just dropped in. It almost feels like you might need to go underground for a little bit. Like maybe you need to go into hiding, okay, to get away and really break free and just like go hide. So I'm not really sure what's going on exactly as far as this person's concerned, but ask for the help if you need the help, okay? And if you have to go into some kind of hiding for a while, that's okay, because it feels like that's going to be the thing that's going to help this end and get you broken free from it, okay? So it's time. It's time. All right. Um, Carlene, I can't remember, but I almost feel like I've read for you a few times, and it's always like this. There's this situation or person or something going on that you need to get away from. So if you want to chit chat more about that, please send me a message on the Facebook page, and I'll be happy to try to help you more if I can. Okay, but it just feels like this is kind of a bad situation with this person, and it's really, really time to start getting free from them, like ASAP, like now. And I feel like you get that message every reading. Okay, but work with the goddess, ask for help, ask for guidance, ask for the way to be made clear, for you to be able to break away. Okay, because this has got to end. It's got to end. Yeah, and you might have to go, like I said, into hiding for a little bit, cocoon yourself to break away. And if that's what you've got to do it, and it's okay. Okay, it's temporary. All right. Yeah, you're very, very welcome. Yeah. Oh, all right, you guys, we might have a scammy, spammy person on here. So just ignore them, please. Sure, who they're talking to. Yeah, just ignore the spammy people. All right, you guys. All right, Carlene, you're very, very welcome. And like I said, if I can be of more help to you, please reach out on the Facebook page, okay? And I'll help you in any way I can. All right. All right, Katina, you are up next. And it feels like you're going to be the last one for today because I'm coming up on the hour. So, Divya on YouTube, I'm not going to be able to get to you today, and I do apologize if I'm saying your name wrong, but please come back tomorrow, okay? And I'll be more than happy to do a reading for you, okay? Oh, you're welcome, Katina. Let me get 2 more shuffles in. I just always keep on shuffling, and then I hear 2. Okay, 2 more. That's why I always say 2 more, because I just keep going till I get that message. Sorry, I gotta get some water. All right. All right, Katina, here we go. All right. All right, Katina. Let's see what's going on and what your message is. All right. All right. All right, Katina. So, it's interesting. Okay. Start working on your mindset and get your mind right, okay? Because it feels like you don't trust yourself, but you have a lot of knowledge. You've got a lot of wisdom, Okay, I feel like you've learned a lot, you know a lot, and you don't give yourself enough credit. And we can sometimes get into a trap of telling ourselves, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, right? And that's a trap for yourself because the more you again, words are powerful. So the more you affirm, I don't know, the more you're not going to know. It's just how that works. So try to just really pay attention, watch your words, watch your thoughts, okay? Because it's asking you to get your mind straight, okay? Get your mindset right, all right? And start trusting yourself because you do know. You know a lot. You know a lot more than you think you do, okay? Yeah, wisdom. I just keep hearing wisdom. There's wisdom there, okay? So trust yourself. Trust yourself. And just watch your thoughts, watch your words, and start really going within and looking for answers within because you have them. Okay, you do. You have the answers. There is a fresh new start and beginning for you into your happiness and your joy. Okay, this is here. All right. But it's almost like you got to get your mind wrapped around it. All right. So it's yours, right? What's meant for you will always find its way to you. Okay. But if you're resisting, if you have blockers, right, it makes it harder for what is yours to come through. But there is a fresh new start with lots of joy and happiness and love. It's just a matter of you wrapping your mind around it and saying, I do know I am provided for. I do know I'm okay. I do know I deserve joy. I do know I deserve happiness, right? So saying, I know, right? Give that a try and see if that doesn't help open you up more to this energy, this fresh new start energy, and the good things that come with that. Okay. Now there is some fear here, and I'm not sure where the fear is coming from, but the fear is surrounding um, himself, and himself uh, is that divine masculine energy, so that God energy. Okay. So I'm not sure if you have some kind of a fear around the divine and the divine masculine, but you do not need to be in fear. Okay. So this card's saying there's nothing to fear. There's nothing to worry about. Again, it's all in your mind. Okay. There's no disconnect from God. There's nothing to fear or worry about from God. Um, you're good. It's all good. It's good. Okay. So let the fear and worry go because it's just in your mind. It's not a reality. Okay. Hi, is it Pooja? Saha? I'm going to be out of time for today, okay? But come back tomorrow and I'll be more than happy to do a reading for you tomorrow, okay? So come back tomorrow and I'll be glad to do the reading for the separation and soulmate, okay? But I don't need your birthdays or anything or your horoscopes. I don't use any of that. That doesn't matter to me, okay? But I'll be happy to do a reading for you, but come back tomorrow because I'm going to be out of time for today, okay? All right, Katina. So don't fear. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to worry about. Now, there's more information that can become available to you, and you have information to share, and you have information that you're going to continue to receive that you can share. All right? So, that's very, very important. I feel like this is something very big for you as far as this information and communicating it and sharing it. Okay? Cuz it's going to be the thing that helps um sharing and communicating is going to be the thing that helps it end and go away. And I'm hoping that makes some kind of sense to you because I'm trying to ask for more information and I'm not getting it. But there's some areas that are in the dark that maybe you're afraid to share and communicate about. Okay, so I don't know if there was some maybe bad situations or something going on, and maybe that's part of where the fear is coming into play, and maybe some fear about the knowledge that you have and communicating it. But it's like something's in the dark and you have the opportunity to shine light on it by communicating and sharing. And when you do that, it's going to help bring it to an end. I'm really hoping that's making some kind of sense to you. So let me know, Katina, because this feels very, very important. Whatever it is that you're meant to share and communicate and tell what's been going on. And I feel like it's going to be very helpful for you and maybe for other people as well. Okay. Okay. So you understand that. Okay, good. Good, good, good. All right, because I'm not getting like fine details because I feel like they might be kind of personal. I don't know, but this is important and it's okay and it's safe to share. All right? And you've got this divine masculine energy all around you. It's a very protective energy. Okay? I want you to know that. It's a very protective energy, watching out for you. It's got your back. It's supporting you, um, helping you, uplifting you. Okay? And there's nothing to fear or worry about. All right? God has your back and your front and your sides and all parts. Okay? You're covered in protection and love. All right? But this is very important. Okay? Because it's time for you to be happy. You get to it's time for you. You deserve this fresh new start and the happiness and joy. Okay? All right. Okay, I really hope that was helpful. Cuz I'm definitely still a little bit in the dark about it, but it's like it's for you and you get it. I don't need to know as long as you know. All right. But if you have questions, let me know. If you have questions and you don't want to mention them or talk about it here on the live, you can always message me on the Facebook page. Okay? All right, you guys. So that's it for me. If you got a reading today and you enjoyed it and you have not yet left us a review recommendation on the Facebook page and or on Google, we would really appreciate that. Please be sure that you follow our Facebook page. We also have an Instagram and YouTube. Subscribe there. That really helps us out a lot. And share, you guys. If you know people that would really enjoy this and maybe benefit from it, please share. Also, we have the Facebook group. So if you're not in the group, you're welcome to join. The link should be on the Facebook page. We'd love to have you there and help support you in whatever you're working on or questions you have. Okay? Oh, you're very welcome, Katina. You're very, very welcome. And don't forget, private readings are available on the website. Okay, so that's 60 minutes one-on-one, you and me. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. We can troubleshoot issues, magic. We can do readings. Typically, it's at least one reading, but sometimes there's several readings that we'll get through in that hour. It just kind of depends on what you got going on and what you want to work out, right? So that's also available. So please check that out. It's on thewitchsource.com. We've also got some new products listed up. We've got some candles, ritual candles, some oils, and herbs that we're listing. So the herbs aren't listed yet, but I'm hoping to get them listed by tomorrow. But the other stuff is up. Okay, and be sure to check out the blog and the podcast because we try to provide you with very helpful information there as well. All right. Okay, Pooja. Pooja, please come back tomorrow. Okay, try to come on first thing. Okay, if you follow us, Pooja, set your notifications on to know when we go live, so you can jump on and ask for a reading, and I will be more than happy to do that reading for you tomorrow. And maybe just if you can, try not to worry. Okay, worry energy just puts the wrong energy into what you got going on. So try not to worry. And maybe try a meditation if you can to see if that will help with some of the worry energy. And come back tomorrow, okay? I'm an hour and 10 minutes, so I'm over my time. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of you so very much. Thank you, Rose. Love and light to you as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here.